If you're new to strategic planning, or you've tried it in the past with poor success, it's natural to have questions. Is this a waste of time? Is this going to work? What will I get out of it? Why do you need a strategic plan at for-profit and not-for-profit organizations? A strategic plan helps organizations focus and make strategic decisions about their activities, enabling them to move forward and achieve success. What prompts the need for a strategic plan? Every organization faces limitations in terms of time, money, and people power, which makes it impossible to pursue every idea or initiative. That's why it's essential to be selective and strategic in decision making. Why invest time in defining your strategy? Because none of us has infinite time, money, or energy, but we probably do have an endless to-do list, or we either have too many or not enough options available to our organization when we need to make a decision. Strategy is about making choices and minimizing distractions, what one client called shiny red balls that divert attention from long-term goals. Strategic planning ensures that decisions align with the organization's desired future outcomes in terms of time, money, and human resources. And it puts potential surprises and opportunities on the table early when you have the most time to think about them. What advantages come with strategic planning? The benefits of a strategic plan include the chance to focus your resources on high-impact actions, providing clear direction to the team. One of the top complaints by employees today is that they feel disengaged. Well, this changes that. It helps by anticipating and preparing for disruptions and by empowering your team to make the right decisions. Clear direction, alignment, and the opportunity to build momentum towards your goal. How does strategic planning ease leadership and management challenges? And how does strategic planning align my organization and resources with our priorities? Effective strategic planning empowers your team to make decisions, reducing the need for leaders and managers to constantly fight fires. It allows you to concentrate on the high-impact tasks. Strategic planning ensures you're pointing your shared energy at priorities with the most bang for your buck, helping the organization focus on what's important and avoiding busy work. If you're wrestling with questions like those, this video series is for you. In this series of videos, Growth Innovation Strategy walks you through how to design your own strategy, step by step, taking you from data points to a point of view. Alignment is critical to operating smoothly and not wasting energy and resources on distractions. Organizational alignment happens at 3 levels. First level is getting your leadership team so that everyone is on the same page. You need to understand as a team, together, your future direction, destination, and the reasons to go there. You're the one steering the ship. Shared goals and a unified vision are essential and can grow out of your initial strategy session. The second dimension involves aligning your envisioned future vision with the strategies, tactics, and actions required to get you where you want to be. It's crucial to ensure your actions are in harmony with your vision, since discrepancies always arise in the real world. Once the leadership team defines a clear vision, the next most important step is to guarantee alignment between that vision and the strategies you come up with to attain it. Third, and arguably most critical level of alignment, is extending this alignment across the entire organization, linking everyone with your shared vision and strategy. Getting there requires a cascading strategic plan, implementing cascading goals, adopting a balanced scorecard, accountability, and a cadence of check-ins. The ultimate goal is to ensure every individual in the organization knows the organization's direction and their role in its success. A good strategy planning process involves input from the bottom up and alignment from the top down. It's tempting to treat strategy like driving a car. Observe the inputs, use your experience to anticipate the needs, decide where to go, and adjust the steering. But your organization is more complicated than a car, and it's useful to spend time thinking about the questions you have to answer. It's important to know how your organization is doing right now. What external factors have an impact on your organization? Where there might be risk in the current environment and from what? The nature and degree of impact that current events can have on you. And now that you've taken a step back, how are you actually doing given the external shifts you anticipate? Where are your biggest risks really? Where should you focus to drive success and what's new about what you need to do, and what does that mean for your employees' operation, team, and competitive picture. And then, what's your plan? Let's get an overview of the process we'll help you with. Whether you're working with McKinsey, Bain, BCG, Deloitte, or GIS Consulting, the strategy process is the same. But underneath the process, there's really only 4 questions that need to be answered. Where are we now? Where are we strong? Vulnerable? What's the outside environment look like? Where are we going? What's our vision of the future, our mission to get there, and the values that guide us? What's in our way? Risks, roadblocks, and adverse scenarios. And what do we need to do to get there? What activities should we prioritize to build on our strengths, protect our vulnerabilities, and seize opportunities? What's the work plan, and what are the metrics that we'll use to ensure that the jobs get done? Let's dive in deeper. Assess where it hurts with a simple analytical framework. For you, we recommend a balanced scorecard approach. It's simple and clear. It's important to understand the places in your organization where value is growing or constrained. In a broader picture, you'll want to know if your competitors and sector are experiencing similar movement. Value chain analysis is key. We know where Atlantic hurricanes are born and assign weather satellites to keep an eye on them. In the same way, our process will help you keep an eye on where risk is born in your business environment. If you know a hurricane is coming, you want to know where it'll hit. Revisiting the value chain you built in step 2 will highlight where you're vulnerable or already resilient. From this vantage point, we'll help you take a snapshot of your current state, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. We want to minimize or eliminate external surprises next. It's time to step back and consider, what do you know and what's impossible to know? Given what you can't know, what's the best or worst surprise that could happen to you? In all those scenarios, what are the most important parts of your value chain? Let's drill down on the winning parts of your value chain. How do they fit with your core values? What should you keep or get rid of? What do customers or partners in the winning segments of your value chain need from you? What will your new core offering look like? A rough sketch of your future state is taking shape. Does it pass a reality check? How does it affect your future balanced scorecard? What will be the impacts on finances, customer relationships, your operational processes, and your ability to grow? Now you're ready to draft your strategy. Starting with your vision for what success looks like, define what you need to do to get there. Refine that by asking if your idea is robust enough to stand up to anticipated change drivers. Set objectives, develop work plans, assign leaders and teams, and determine a cadence to check in and assure your new strategy is taking shape. Pick a cadence frequent enough to ensure progress and make adjustments. Good strategy sessions have built-in change management. Like a good family vacation, you're picking a destination together. You're planning the trip together. It minimizes surprises, and you can all refer to the plan and look forward to it along the way. In our experience, there are some best practices. Our aim is to gather preparatory insights from all corners of your organization. This gets everyone involved and excited, and it ensures that diverse perspectives are considered. Everyone should pitch in to shape the plan. Cascading goals can help bring the vision to life, and this also fosters a sense of unity and teamwork. The third item is keep your priorities focused. Limit them to 3 to 5 strategic items. Prioritizing and ranking all of your options together will strengthen your shared vision and alignment when you pick the top 3 to 5. Choose priorities that everyone can actively contribute to and cheer for. Don't pick too many or you'll spread yourself too thin. If there's more that you want to do, you've already force ranked all of your options. You have a backlog. You can shift to the next most useful priority when you finish working on your top items, or pivot if conditions change. Here are the questions that kick off a strategic discussion. Considering market trends around us, where are the most promising geographies and intriguing industry sectors to enter or expand in over the next 5 years? The market is turbulent. It feels like a windsock in a dust storm. How should we adjust our product offerings to keep up with the tastes and needs of our customers? What criteria should we use to evaluate potential acquisition targets, and how should those acquisitions align with our long-term strategic goals? What should we implement to balance cost-cutting measures with revenue growth initiatives in a strategy to enhance overall profitability? How can we fine-tune current operational processes to improve efficiency and reduce lead times? And what impact will this have on our team structure and management? We see a market shaped by cunning competitors and gadgets galore. So how do we pivot without tumbling into an abyss of irrelevance? I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't tell you. Unless you have a simple organization or a lot of experience, there are pitfalls to building your strategy without external help. If you've got tough organizational dynamics, an outside voice can help you build a plan for buy-in, navigate a complex external environment, and add diligence and speed to your strategy planning process, all of which keep your outputs focused, tight, and easy to communicate. But you understand the risks of not having a strategy are greater. A lack of focus and alignment, inability to delegate, shifting purpose and direction that lead to surprises from internal and external events, and declining customer retention, productivity, and profitability. That's our overview. If your organization has purchased access to our GIS strategic process, you can watch step-by-step tutorials to answer each of the 9 critical questions on the way to developing your strategy. If you would like access to this series and don't have it yet, follow the link in the notes below or reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. If you think you need more, such as a strategic plan assessment or review, would like help from GIS to conduct strategic planning facilitation, want GIS to work with your team from start to finish to create your strategic plan, or want GIS Group to provide strategic plan support to ensure you get traction and build operational momentum out of your strategic plan, reach out to strategy@growthinnovationstrategy.com. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get more updates like this one. If you would like to take the full strategy course, visit the link in the comments below. Thank you.